Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Season 3. Hello. Okay, so after about a week of testing, I finally found some options that I'm happy with. We have to go quite a ways to get new stuff, but with the help of with a extra mod or two actually in here, we might not have to go so far to get them. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go over very quickly um, some the newer mods. You can take a look. Here, I'll just slowly do this so you can see and everything. So so we have most of the. Excuse me. So we have all the mods that we started in season 2 with. But we have a few extra. Um, Now the ones that are grayed out here, I'm not using them. Those are. I'm using those with a friend of mine. And these are what he had. So anyway, so we still have all of the robot stuff, all of the extended core, and all this other stuff. What we have extra is we have the loader speed patch, which I guess adjusts the actual loaders in the game. Then we have resource spawner overhaul. This is the mod that I said that might actually help us in the long run with our settings that we have, which I might adjust just a little bit as we go. But hang on. But that's it. And then the other one that I added is warehousing mod. It's back from season 1. Just because I've been playing enough that I kind of miss the warehouses. And then that's it. That's basically it. So that's all of the mods. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to start a new game. So what I found is, so we're going to have water low. We're going to have basically all of these, including the new one, including the new ones here. We're going to have all of these on low. So frequency is low. We're not going to do very low because that pushed us way, way, way too far out there. Enemy bases, I'm gonna put very low though, but I'm gonna leave the rest of those stuff. Because I really don't want to take and run into them just yet. I want to get up to where we have like power armor and a few things before I have to go deal with those. But here's what we're going to do. So we're going to leave the size for everything on medium. However, on the ores, or on the richness, we're just going to leave them on regular as well. That's the only difference between the testing world I had and this world is I actually have these set on good. And I had these set on small, I believe. And they were quite a ways out there. But the reason why I'm leaving all of this on medium is because the RSO mod, or the resource spawner mod, overhaul mod, the further away you get from actual spawn, the richer all of these are going to get, including, everything. So the further out we go, the better they're going to get. Not necessarily the bigger they're going to get, but they're just going to get better richness. So we may start off with regular richness. We may start off with, a few patches of iron, a patch of iron that has, 100, maybe 120, maybe 130,000 ore in it, which is not going to be very much, believe you and me, once we get, all of this in the background going. But it's going to be enough to get started. And then the further we get out, those patches are actually going to like increase in richness as we go. So it's going to encourage us to actually go out further than what we want. So let's get this going. I know I hit the generate button before I... Oh god, no. We're in the middle of a forest. I'm not starting here. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I'm not going to start here. Okay. So let's roll the dice one more time. Hopefully we'll get a better area. Well, I see less trees. Well, let me tell you what, it's not the worst area I've seen. It's not the best area I've seen, but it's not the worst. Bad guys right there. They may be a problem, but that's okay. But this is actually nice. We've got a nice giant water lake here. We've got a little lake right here, which over time we may actually fill up. And we've got stone, uranium, iron, copper, and coal all right here, plus a couple of small... Alright, let's run up here and look. What we got? 111. No, that one's way over there. Well, let me tell you what. It's like I said. It's not the worst spot I've saw. Again, it's not the best spot. It's not the best. But you know what? I think we're gonna roll with this. All right. Oh, right. We need a hand tool. Gather up some wood here. We're gonna need it to start the burner miner going. Alright, so let's head down here to the iron. This is probably not the best area for starting, but you know what? Like I said, it's not the worst area I've seen. So we have to do a little bit of tree removal as we go. I wanted you guys to be here, you know, when we first started and stuff and everything. So this whole first episode will be me. Will be me having you watch me go through and do all the starting again. But I think what I'll do is between next time, this episode and next episode, I may do a little bit of off-camera work. May do a little bit of off-camera work just so that we can get going quicker. Let's see. Let's half that. Put half in here. So you don't have to watch me do all of this all over again. We'll get around. I'll get to a point where I'm just on to power. Just on to getting power, and then I'll come back and we'll start from there on. I just wanted you to be with me when we first started the map, so that way, I wasn't feeling like, you know, letting you guys, you know, it was like, boom, hey, we have a starting base. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually get started with you guys. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of try to jump right into uranium, because I found uranium that the nuclear power is actually pretty great. I just don't know. Well, you'll see when I get when we get up to that, and maybe somebody might have a suggestion of what I need to do. But for right now, I think we're okay. Around this, right up here. Oh, tree, get out of my way. I love trees in this game. If anybody didn't know, that was actually sarcastic. I hate the trees. I know there's a mod out there that I could get that I could walk that allows me to squeeze past the trees, but you know what? I really don't care. I mean, pretty much I only use mods to help benefit me a little bit. I don't mind if you know, the base game is a little hard. What gets me is the fact that it's like, okay, the game was designed one way, but not everybody plays a game that way. You know what? Factorio is not actually a good example of that, but for those of you that if you follow my Minecraft series, you'll see with Minecraft that, you know, Minecraft is an interesting game because there's a lot of people that play Minecraft completely different than I do. I mean, there's some people that, you know, they rush through it. Others, they're slower than I am to get started in a world. You know, they take their time looking around, trying to find, you know, the best place to set up. You know, with me, I mean, I just try to play. I play on. What I do is I start in basically spawn, pretty much. Because I don't feel like, you know, you should actually venture too far away from spawn because, you know, it's not actually that safe out in Minecraft. And that's kind of the same way with here. It's like, this game is actually designed, they actually designed the game that it's like, okay, you start off in spawn, because it's very, very dangerous anywhere else. You know, it's like here. I mean, look at the map. I mean, we've got aliens right there. I mean, literally right there. So, if those guys decide to, you know, attack me right now, I'm kind of I'm not prepared to take on them. So, another reason why we're going to get into reactors really quick is because I found that the ammunition that you can make from the reactors mod, oh my, it's overpowered. Good overpowered, because in this game, every little bit that you can get, every little extra one up on them that you can get is a plus. Because let me tell you what, well, there is really no end game to this. I mean, yes, you can launch a. Yes, the goal is to launch a rocket into space with a satellite and be like, oh, yay, we did that. But technically, you technically it's not that easy to when you start getting the in-game when you start getting the in-game fighters and stuff, it is super hard. They are super hard, and with the regular bullets and stuff, the regular bullets, even the good bullets from the military 2 research, the what is it called? The piercing rounds. From the main game, they do hardly anything to the big biters or the big spitters or anything like that. Not to mention the behemoths that come after that. I mean, holy cow! I've seen playthroughs of somebody. He had like 10 to 15 gun turrets or laser turrets down, and a behemoth came towards them. He actually made it to the wall and actually destroyed the wall before the guns could actually destroy, could actually kill the behemoth. That right there in itself is very scary. Where am I going? Oh, gotta go a little further down. Oh. Anyway, so we're gonna just get the starting here of this. Clean out another area to drop another one of these combos down here. Need to get some copper going so that we can just go ahead and drop another one of these down. And the reason why I'm splitting so much is because, really truthfully, these are going to be kind of a non-existent thing in a little while. So, alright. So, you know what? This is a good spot to stop for the first episode of Season 3. So, in the next episode, I will probably have built up to where I'm starting to make the furnace arrays with the electric power and stuff. That means I'll have 10 of these guys going, some boilers. I'll have basics. I'll have the basics of our factory going for the next episode. So that way you guys don't have to see me, I mean, that way we can move along a little bit more on building the factory instead of you having to watch me restart the entire thing again. So, I'm going to do that off camera. Like I said, when we come back, hopefully I'll have everything in place and ready to go. So, anyway, I'm Hardtruck1, this is Factorio, and we're in Season 3 now, and I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.